a different angle of its raw power, mesmerizing presence. While I was enjoying the view, something funny happened. Another train came from the opposite direction. Over the years, Iguazu Falls has become a favorite backdrop for filmmakers, appearing on the big screen in several iconic productions. Now I am at the central station of Jungle Train inside the Iguazu. Hi to all. Now I am in the Puerto Iguazu city in Argentina. In my previous update, I shared my experience of staying in a small village near Puerto Iguazu city in Argentina, Misiones province. While the village offered a quiet atmosphere, it came with a few challenges. The hostel kitchen was not very convenient, and essential services such as grocery stores, fresh produce, restaurants, and even local transportation were located quite far away. To make my stay more comfortable, I moved to hostel in the city center. This location is far more practical with easy access to money exchange facilities, public transport, and all the daily necessities like fruits, vegetables, and groceries right nearby. The accommodation is reasonably priced at around 15 USD per night, making it an excellent value for budget travelers. I must apologize for occasional audio issues in my recordings, like due to a microphone problem. Even so, I hope the message comes through clearly. Today, my plan is to exchange currency and then take a local bus to Iguazu National Park, where I will explore the world's largest waterfall system, a true national wonder. This is the central bus station of Puerto Iguazu. It's conveniently located just a 2-minute walk away from my accommodation, making it very easy to access. Spanish is the primary language here, and English is rarely spoken, which can be a bit challenging at times but still manageable with some effort. Before boarding the bus, I need to exchange currency, as paying the fare in US dollar usually results in higher charges. Interestingly, while the local appreciate receiving American dollars, the exchange rates vary significantly. Banks tend to offer lower rates, whereas private exchanges often provide much better value, sometimes even double the bank rate. This is the local transport office. Tickets are available for both sides of the Iguazu Falls, the Argentina side as well as the Brazilian side, depending on the traveler choice. The station is well organized with sitting areas where passengers can wait comfortably for their buses. The atmosphere is lively as tourists from all over the world gather here, just like me, to witness one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. While waiting, I enjoy interacting with fellow travelers, asking where they are from. It's always inspiring to connect with people from different cultures who share the same experience of travel. Soon our bus arrives and we begin boarding. The driver speaks only Spanish, which makes communication a bit tricky for me. Sometimes it feels like navigating in the dark, but somehow it always works out. With everything set, the bus begins its journey towards the Iguazu National Park, home to the magnificent falls. After a short bus ride of about 30 minutes from the city, roughly 20 km away, I finally reached the entrance of the Iguazu National Park. At the main gate, every visitor needs to buy a ticket before entering. I walk up to the ticket window only to realize that English is not commonly spoken here. For a moment, I am a bit stuck, but luckily, a few friendly people in the line step forward and help me communicate. Thanks to them, I quickly managed to get my ticket. Holding it in my hand, I feel a rush of excitement. I am finally about to step into the world famous Iguazu Fall. See the inside view of this national park, whose area is around 677 square kilometer, which blew my mind. After a quick security check, I make my way to the jungle train. The size of Iguazu National Park completely blew my mind. It covers massive 667 square kilometers. To put that in perspective, it's more than double the size of Navi Mumbai city in India. With such a huge area, it is impossible to explore everything just by walking. The park is covered with dense rainforest, alive with birds, butterflies, and wildlife at every turn. Thankfully, there's a jungle train inside the park, making it much easier to move around and enjoy the journey through this incredible natural wonder. Now I have to head to the central station, from there to Garganta station, which takes around 30 minutes. Garganta station is the nearest to the main waterfall, which is called Devil Throat. From Garganta station to the Devil Throat, 2 km walk. Now I am at the central station of jungle train inside the Iguazu National Park. To reach Iguazu Falls, I first took the jungle train to Garganta station, also called Devil's Throat station. The ride itself felt like an adventure. The train moved slowly through the thick rainforest with tall trees, hanging vines, and sunlight peeking through the leaves. Birds flew fast, butterflies danced in the air, and the whole forest seemed alive with sounds. While I was enjoying the views, something funny happened. Another train came from the opposite direction, and a few passengers suddenly recognized me. They smiled and waved, and for a moment I joked to myself that people from across the world knew me here in the middle of the jungle. That small moment made the journey even more memorable. Now I arrived at the Garganta station by this jungle train. Jungle train ride was amazing by the dense rainforest.
This way? Then right side?
Yes.
Thank you.
Now I have to walk around 2 km to reach the main attraction of the world, which is called Devil Throat or the Iguazu waterfall.
So let's see. Wow, it's beautiful. It's very amazing. This side and this side as well. So this side is very long river.
I step onto the narrow wooden boardwalk stretching over the roaring river. दोस्तों ये इग्वाजू फॉल अर्जेंटीना साइड है.
How far does fall?
Sí, derecho, para la gata de oro.
No, hablo español. How far?
Sí.
See, this is another river. Hola, excuse me. How far to go?
¿Cómo?
Habla English? No. Habla English? No.
Ingrid, no.
No.
¿Qué querías saber?
How far? Long distance?
1,5 kilómetros, más o menos.
1 kilometer.
Poco, cerquita.
This is very far. Looks like very far. 1 kilometer we have to walk. And so, this is how it is. Walking all along Iguazu Fall. चल रहे हम अकेले. Now we are approaching very much closer to the falls. It's a Iguazu Falls of Argentina side.
Finally, I arrived at the Devil Throat, the most iconic part of Iguazu Falls. Look, most visitors come prepared with umbrella or raincoats, but even then, it is impossible to escape the spray. This is the Devil's Throat, the most iconic part of Iguazu Falls and the largest waterfall system in the world, even more massive than Victoria Falls or Niagara Falls in America. No wonder it's listed among the 7 natural wonders of the planet, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Iguazu Falls boasts more than 250 cascades surrounded by dense emerald green rainforest. Walking here feels like stepping into another universe where nature is both beautiful and untamed. The falls are located inside Iguazu National Park of Argentina, a protected area that spans an astonishing 677 square kilometers. To give you an idea of its scale, that's more than double the size of Navi Mumbai city in India. These Iguazu falls formed nearly 200 million years ago after intense volcanic activity. The Iguazu falls remain one of the most powerful natural spectacles on earth. The waterfall system stretches across 3 kilometers in width and reaches a maximum height of 82 meters, creating a jaw-dropping display of raw energy. Among the many cascades, the star attraction is the Devil's Throat, an immense chasm 82 meters high, 150 meters wide and 700 meters long. Standing here, watching millions of liters of water plunge into the abyss, you truly understand why this place is considered one of the greatest wonders of the natural world. Over the years, Iguazu Falls has become a favorite backdrop for filmmakers, appearing on the big screen in several iconic productions. From the Hollywood James Bond classic Moonraker to blockbusters like Black Panther and Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, the falls have added drama and grandeur to unforgettable scenes. They have also starred in the acclaimed films such as The Mission and the Oscar-winning A Fantastic Woman, among many others. But Iguazu fame doesn't end with cinema. Its breathtaking beauty has been featured in countless documentaries, travel shows, and television drama, each capturing a different angle of its raw power, mesmerizing presence. Whether on screen or in person, the Devil's Throat and its surrounding cascade continue to inspire awe, providing why Iguazu is truly one of the world's greatest natural wonders. But standing here in person is something no film or documentary can ever fully capture. The ground trembles under the thunder of water, rainbows shimmer in the mist, and the energy of this place seeps into your soul. Watching Iguazu on screen is impressive, but being here at the Devil's Throat, where cinema meets reality, feels like stepping into the world's most breathtaking live performance. If you are planning to visit the Argentina Falls and if you are an Indian citizen living in India, you will need an Argentina visa. The best part, it's absolutely free, but yeah, you do have to apply at the nearest Argentina embassy or consulate before your trip. Now, here's my personal tip. Try to keep a valid US visa and a Brazil visa with you as well. The US visa makes your life way easier because there are no direct flight from India to Argentina, and trust me, direct routes are crazy expensive. With a US visa, you can first fly to US and then grab a cheaper flight to South America. The Brazil visa is a bonus because you can also cross over and explore the Brazilian side of Iguazu Falls, which is even bigger and honestly just as stunning. And the best part, exploring there doesn't burn a hole in your pocket. For me, I actually took a slight different route. India to USA, USA to Bogota of Colombia, from Colombia to Santiago of Chile, and then into Argentina. A long route, but what an adventure it was. The thunderous roar of the fall is so loud it feels like the earth itself is shaking. The absolute force of the water crushing down creates a towering clouds of mist that rise into the sky, sometimes making it look cloudy. When the sun breaks through, rainbow appears, painting the scene with surreal beauty. Standing at the viewpoint, I felt completely overwhelmed by the raw power of nature. The curtain of water dropped endlessly into the dark pit while the mist soaked my skin and clothes in seconds, like standing in the rainstorm created by the falls themselves. The sounds of the fall was so tremendous, yet strangely claiming, as if nature was reminding me of its true strength. Looking into the vast pit, surrounded by rainforest and glowing cloudy sky, I felt both small and privileged to witness such a spectacle. It was a moment of profound wonder, the kind that sketches itself into memory forever.
This is one of the best ever experience in watching Iguazu.
So yeah, that's the Argentina side done, and next up I'll be showing you the Brazilian side of Iguazu Falls. You really don't wanna miss that one. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share with your friends, and of course subscribe for more travel stories and tips. Stay tuned because the next video is gonna be epic.